Rain.
Still.
It says, "What good are sunny days when I'm feeling so low? It's like I'm down in the dirt, just hoping I'll grow. Thinking maybe a bit of rain might just water my soul. I'm sick of feeling out of place and so out of control. I'm 31 years old and I have 5 kids. My own mind can't even comprehend where itself is. I try to sleep, but I can't close my eyelids, cause while I'm in bed, that damn sun just keeps shining." Excuse my language. "And it's like it's so blinding, and all I can think is, Mr. Sun, you have such bad timing, because all I wanted to be is a little dim. Because that moment in time, while I'm feeling a little grim, I try to remember I'm a Christian, but I'm mixed with a bit of sin. So I fill up my cup with a whole lot of gin, go play the lottery, cause I feel like I've got to win. My kids need new suits for school and new shoes for gym, so I find myself dipping into the funds for their colleges. And I justify it by saying they could easily get scholarships, until my mother kindly reminds me our family don't raise college kids. Damn. So I work as hard as I can in hopes they won't have to work as hard as their father is. And I raise them well so they won't see the inside of a cell like their father did. And I give them heaven to protect them from the hell that's outside where their favorite fluffy bunny lives. And I try to take it back to the days when the rain was just a place that we all played as kids. But when I take it back to my days as a kid, I'm lost in the way that it was, and I forget the way that it is. So I try to imagine how bad of a struggle my mother must have had when my dad was locked away in a bin, and I try to wonder what kind of comfort she ever actually found in a binge. And I try to put 2 and 2 together of why we never had enough food in the fridge, because to me it just doesn't make sense. Because no matter how bad that it gets or how bad that it is, I've never had an issue providing food for my kin, but back then was a different time. Parents then had a different mind than the kind of father today that considers doing crime when he's out of work, then sits at home on the couch crying, wondering why times keep getting worse. And then I have a beautiful wife who stands by me, even though I'm a jerk and a scandalous flirt, and have a tendency to chase any pair of legs in a skirt and put her through so much more mental pain than I'm worth. But still, she takes it with strides. But no matter how well she can hide or how good she can lie, I can always manage to see the rain in her eyes. And then I have that shame that society provides at the thought of a grown-ass man that can stand here and cry, because they take it as a sign that I'm weak, like I'm a man they can beat. And if times ever got tough, they wonder if I could stand on my feet, but they fail to see the tears as an overwhelming amount of strength that I leak. So the clouds in the sky, that weather outside, just has to comply with the rain on my cheeks. Rain.
Peace.
Boom.
Thank you.